Okay, what's up guys, this is Skins. I'll be doing another card trick. This one's really cool because most of the magic is done in the spectator's hands, so they know there's nothing going on. Um, so if anyone ever asks you, like, there's a really good way to lead into this trick. If someone asks you, like, how did you get into magic, or what were like the steps to start doing this, or show me some moves or something like that, they'd be like, all right, well, I'll show you. And what you do is you give them, you can just be like, cut half the deck and take it for yourself. So they get half the deck, and just say, well, you're everything I do, just copy what I do. Um, and of course, then this video is going to be really hard because no one is actually doing it, but just imagine copying all of my moves, alright? So the first thing you can do is just a one card shuffle. Just go one at a time. That's pretty cool. We don't have to go all the way through it. It doesn't really matter. Another thing we can do is just like the elevator shuffle. Take some cards from the bottom, put them on the top. Take from the middle, put it at the top, not the bottom. Take some from the middle, put it on the top. Something else we can do is just do a little cut. Another good thing to learn how to do is how to deal cards. So I'll set up 4 little stacks and just deal cards to each one. And of course, the other person will be doing the exact same thing. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm pretty good at this. And I've actually managed to control all of the kings to the top of each of these. And let's see how you did. And then they would flip over theirs and they would have all aces, but I haven't been doing that. But if they've copied all of your moves, then they would have had all aces. Alright, well, this is the setup. You get the 4 kings, and you put them at the bottom of the deck. Put this on top. So the 4 kings are at the bottom, and the 4 aces are at the top of this. So when they take theirs, then they have the aces and you have the kings. Alright, so what you're going to try to do is your kings are already at the bottom of the deck, but you want to get their aces to the bottom of the deck. So when you go card by card, like this would be the top of their deck, these would be like the aces. You go to the bottom, and so they would have the 4 aces, but if you kept doing that, you would have your kings at the top. And you really don't want that. So you can go really slow and help them do it, and when they've done it completely with every card, then you can just stick this back on the bottom, just they won't notice. So the kings are still at the bottom. And so for this time, I'll just go ahead and do theirs with them. So they go like this, and if they're so slow and they're just horrible, you can be like, yeah, it's fine. You can just put the rest of on the top if you don't want to wait for them, and then the aces are now at the bottom. That's good. So they're like, okay. And then the next thing you do is elevator shuffle. This is just something to add. Obviously, this doesn't do anything because it's from the middle to the top, and you have nothing on the top. So that's not even important at all. And they can do that however, voice crack. They can do that as long as they want. It won't do anything. It's just something else to distract them. The next thing you do is a false cut, and you can make them do it. They won't even notice. I just did the trick, didn't even notice. No one noticed, and so you take some off the top, set it down, take middle portion, you set it down, this, you take the top, boom, boom. So all you did was, you actually literally did nothing. You can do that all day. Doesn't do anything. Just make sure that they copy you exactly and they don't accidentally do a real cut, because that would be bad. So you wanted them to like mirror you and make sure they actually do a cut. So I still have, after those things didn't do anything, so I still have the kings and he still has the ace on the bottom. And then you just create some stacks and you say create 4 stacks of a few, and I'll go ahead and do it with theirs too actually. And they'll be like, oh, okay. And so we'll create some stacks. And then you're like, okay, just deal out all the cards. And since the last 4 cards are the 4 kings, those are the last ones that are going to be dealed. So you just do this, and these are the last 4 cards: king, 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 and they'll do the same thing. Wow, it's a lot more cards. They'll be like, okay, well, oh, this is ace, 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 ace. So you'll be like, okay, well, I'm really good at this, so I managed to control all of the kings at the top. So you'd be like, oh, there's kings, there's kings. You'd be like, oh, let's see how you did. And you say ace, 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 ace. Oh, you can't really see that one over there. I just realized that. But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, it's a really cool, really cool trick, and it shocks people just because they did all that stuff on their own. So yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Later.